Hi, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today I have two 25 patch blocks for you. The second one may be a little on the wonky side, but hey, I don't care. Why? Because this is going to be my quilt anyways. Stay tuned for two 25 patch blocks. You will like them both. Just choose the right color for yours, because I'm telling you, yeah. Enjoy. See you at the very end. Okay, so for block one, we are going to make this. So it's a two-color block, and we need 21 of the pink or red, whatever color you want to consider this, and we need 20 of the purple. Those are my colors. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the solid ones that are not being turned into half square triangles. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those are being pulled out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and oh my goodness, come on, 4 of those. The rest of the whole entire stack are going to be half square triangles. So let's go over to the machine and turn those into half square triangles. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of each color. We're going to put them right sides together, and you could either finger press a line like this by lining up your block to the corners and just kind of press it down a little bit, and when you open it up you have a creased line so that you can sew from corner to corner, or you can draw the line, or you can use seam tape and sew from corner to corner, just like this. Again, right sides together. We're just going to sew. Oops, come on, get on there, just right. The fabric just doesn't want to play nice today. From this corner to this corner, not a 1/4 inch from either side of the corner, from the corner to the corner, so that we finish with a 2.5 inch square still. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in fast forward with some tunes while I go ahead and sew all these into half square triangles, trim them, and press them. All right, here we are. Let's lay this block out. So what we're going to do is scoot that to the side so you can still see it. We're going to start by putting this up there, down here, down there, down there. It'll be in the screen, yes it will. Then we're going to go here, and there, there, and there. There's the main part of the layout. Might as well move my sleeves out of the way for this. We're going to put the purple facing in all the way around here, just like that, creating a circle. And then the rest of them are purple facing in like this, in like this, and in, in. So all of the purple, or whatever your second color is, main color, second color. So there is the layout. All we need to do now is sew it together. So we're going to take column or row 1. I don't know however you guys want to say that. And column or row 2. And we're going to stick these right sides together, just like this. And we're going to sew down the right side of every single one of these. We're not going to break thread. We're just going to sew these, those, this, that, and these. And then we're going to open them up and sew on column or row 3. So let's take this over to the sewing machine and get started on sewing this together. All right, here we are at the machine. Here's the first 2 pieces from column 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead and stitch these through. We're going to take the next 2. I did not flip or turn anything. Sew them through. Next 2, just lining them up nicely. Sew them through. Next 2. And the last 2. Just making sure everything's staying nice and lined up, which it doesn't seem to want to do today. And then we're going to break thread and bring it back to the top, just like this. And we're going to finger press to the right, to the left. And notice I hold the top of the block so that nothing gets distorted when I finger press. I put a little bit of pressure to hold it. And we're going to just keep it going by right, left, right, just like that. So now they are finger pressed to the side I want them. We're going to come back to this top. We're going to grab that first one in the 3rd column. We're not going to flip or move anything. Obviously, this is a solid piece, so it doesn't really matter. Grab the second one. This whole row is solid pieces, but just don't move them or flip them on your way to the machine, and you should be good. I suggest keeping them right next to you to make it easier to just grab and sew. Whether your empty space is on the right-hand side of you or left-hand side of you, it's usually on the left-hand side of me. Actually, it's always on the left-hand side of me. All right, and the last one for this row. And then I'm just going to repeat all these steps until all of them are together. So I'm going to go ahead and put the music back on and fast forward while I sew the rest of these on. Okay, so now that they are all sewn together, what we need to do now, and see nothing got out of order, we're going to take this bottom one closest to us. Everything is finger pressed either to the right or to the left. I'm going to put them right sides together, and no need to iron at this point. All you do is just nest your seams, and as you can see, they are going in opposite directions of each other. I just feel for that seam and make sure they butt up right next to each other. And then I sew, stay in that one seam for a second, sew to the next one, leave my needle down in that seam, go to the next, leaving the needle down, lining up my end and nesting this last and final seam. This is the finickiest, that's a word, fabric I've used on these 25 patch blocks. All right, so once that's done, all I do is kind of just give it a slight finger press to the right temporarily. I'm going to take these two now and put them over the center one. I'm going to line those up. Again, the seams are going in opposite directions. See, just like that. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All we have to do again is nest them right up. Just hold your finger down on it. Line up the end, sew into the first junction, and just line it up and sew all the way to the end. Again, I'm going to just finger press towards the right for now. And then I'm going to turn the whole thing around, and I'm now going to take these two and put it over. It is impossible to take this last one and put it over the wrong one. So you can either put these two together and then attach the 2 to the 3, or flip over just like this, attach this first, and then the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back on while I complete this. Okay, there is the block. It looks like the picture. Actually, it looks better than the picture because the picture kind of blurs out under the camera, you know, and this does not. So it is 10 and a half, 10 and a half. So that's what it should finish if you're using 2.5-inch squares, making 2.5-inch half square triangles out of. That's what it should finish at. So there is block number 1. Let's get to block number 2. All right, block number 2 is a 6-color block. It's just like Around the World, but made in a 25 patch block. So it's 6 colors. Need 4 red, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 orange. And this is totally not going to go together properly because I didn't have the right shades of certain colors. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 purple. There's 16 of a purple. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 green. I'm telling you these colors, guys. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a, I don't know, it's like a reddish orange. That's all I got. I really am struggling. And then we need one blue. One blue. That's it. So now we need to figure out what colors go with what half square triangles, because this one is all half square triangles, the whole entire block. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling combinations. I know this goes with one of these so far, so that's a combo. And then 2 of these go, 3 of these. Okay, one is with that. One is with the green. One is with the green. One is with the green. And the final one is up here with the green. So all those go together. Then we're going to move on to green and purple. So green, purple, green and purple, green and purple. Wow, I'm going to have a big mess here. I already got those combos. We're moving on to green and purple. And let me move my colors over some more. All 4 of these are going to go with an orange. 2, 3, 4. I'm really out of place now, but I really just need to make my combinations in the way I see them. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. And then the last of the combinations are the green and the purple. That was easy enough. Now I just got to reach over and grab all these as I make half square triangles. So we're going to go over to the machine and turn every single one of these into a half square triangle. You could either press a line from corner to corner, draw a line from corner to corner, or you can press the block in half, wrong sides together, just like this. And that gives you a crease line. Can you see that crease line? I can. And we're going to sew from the corner to the corner. I'm going to go ahead, since in the first block of today's video showed this step, I'm going to go ahead and just put you in fast forward, listen to some tunes while I turn every single one of these into a half square triangle. So here we go. All right, here are all the pieces we need to put this together. I pressed all the green-orange combo towards the orange, the blue-orange combo towards the blue. I pressed the purple-orange combo towards the orange, the red and orange combo towards the red, and the green and yellow or green and purple towards the purple. Now I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the way it goes, but that's just the way I did it. So I am going to go ahead and lay this out now. Let's get this laid out. We're going to move that out of the way and that out of the way. I'm going to start with this at the bottom because I know that that is the bottom, and I'm going to try to keep it in the screen. Then from there, we have orange and green, orange and green. Then we have green, purple, green, purple, and green, purple. Then we have, where are we at? Purple, orange, purple, orange, oops, wrong way. And then orange, red. All right, we got to go this way now. So this way is green, purple, this, then an orange, green, then above that is a purple, orange, oops, like that. And then above that is a green, purple, like this. Well, it's starting to come together, although the colors don't, like I said in the beginning, these colors do not go together really well. I thought that I could just get away with it, but, you know, unfortunately, it's not going to work out, trust me. I mean, you're going to see the color exchange as it goes around, but it's not going to be very pretty. All right, purple, orange here, purple, orange there, green, purple here, purple, orange here, purple, orange here, and a purple, orange there. Then the green, purple here. Oop, 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 turn it. That. And then a green and purple here, and a purple, an orange and green there. So there is our block. It actually looks cool. The idea of it is very awesome, but the color choices in this one I definitely don't like. But I'm going to do it anyway because this is just a sampler of the things that you can do with 25 patch blocks. And with that being said, the next step is to sew them together. Like I said, I didn't know which way to press anything, so obviously if I have to flip a seam, I'll flip a seam, but I'm just going to roll with it because I really am not in the mood today. So we're going to put these first two columns like this, right sides together, just like this. Oops. Trying not to get anything out of order here because this one is definitely one of those, the order matters. It really does. I'm going to sew down the right side of those blocks. Then I'm going to open them up like this and add the third column or row. So we're going to go ahead and repeat that step, but I'm going to put you in fast forward with some music because I already showed you how to put them together in the first part of this video with the first block. So let's go to the sewing machine and listen to some music. There it is. This block decided to finish itself being a little on the wonky side. But hey, every now and then, that's what happens. I make wonky blocks. So let's look. Let's see. 10 and way more than a half. It's a good thing it's a little on the wonky side because I could trim it. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. So it is like 10 3/4 by 10 and a half. Very wonky. I don't know what happened. Anyways, there's the block. I mean, it does not look better than the picture. I didn't have the right colors for this one, but it's done. That's all that matters. So let's look at both blocks from today. All right, there's both blocks from today. Here is the picture drawing number 1 and the picture drawing number 2. Obviously, number 1 looks perfectly fine. No problem with that one, but number 2 had a slight issue. And I think it's just because I didn't know which way to press the seams, and I did have to only turn like 5 of the seams to go a different direction. And it doesn't help that it's covered in little pieces of thread, which make a block look so much cleaner. And I wasn't even looking at that stuff. I was looking at the wonkiness instead. So if you would like to take a screenshot of the blocks for reference, 2-color block and a 6-color block, that is that. There are the blocks. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe right here and check out this playlist and that video. And I will see you next time. Bye.